We're very pleased tonight. We have a great show coming up for you. We're going to start off with the Muleman, Mark Massey, who's was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Probably has played with most of the people you saw in that video, and might have had a cameo appearance himself. I'm not quite sure. So I'm sure he'll be able to tell you all about it. And without further ado, let's get the Muleman on here.
Thank you so very much. Now I don't know where I was at when they filmed that. I wished I could have been on it, but I love Clarksdale, and everyone on there is a great friend of mine.
Yeah, and ours too at the Blues Society. We've had most of them up to do our shows at one time or another, so it was nice to see them again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So take it away, Mark.
Okay. Um, Hello, everyone, and glad that everyone that can tune in. And I'll just play a couple of songs that I've written in the past few years, and we'll go with one that did pretty good for me called "The Sun Go Down in Memphis." And I saw the sun go down in Memphis, and I heard the blues down on Bill. But I can't see tonight here in Memphis, now for the tears in my eyes from the pain. Oh yeah. See, I made a big mistake here in Memphis, and I lost a lover, y'all, and a friend. And that's why I can't see tonight here in Memphis, for the tears or the rain in my eyes. Oh yeah. See, tonight will be my last night here in Memphis. See, baby, I got to pack it up and moving on down the line, the line, the line. So if you see her tonight here in Memphis, now won't you lie and tell her that I'm fine? Yeah, please lie and tell her that I'm fine. Oh yeah. And I saw the sun go down in Memphis.
All right, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
I assume you recorded that.
Yeah, I did. Mr. Don Nix produced that record on me a few years back, and we're looking forward to, as soon as this opens back up, to going back and he's going to produce me again. It's been about 6 years, so it's time.
So where could we get your CDs if we want to buy them?
Uh, what would it be on my webpage? On Spotify, Apple, all the normal places, but also, hey, you can contact me directly if you wanted a hard copy of something, if anybody has CDs anymore, I got a bunch of them. I need to sell, but yeah, that song right there was in the studio, and Don Nix, I'm country, I'd never been in the studio. I mean, one other time, and we're at Ardent Studios, and I opened the curtain, and it looks dark outside, and I said, and me being country, and I said, well, man, is it talking about raining? And Don Nix is stretched out on the couch over. He said, they ain't said nothing about no rain. And I said, or is it the sun going down in Memphis? And I said, yeah, the sun going down in Memphis. And then about a week later, I had written it, and Don Nix, when he heard it, he said, well, I don't know if that song's really finished. I said, Don, she's gone. I mean, there's nothing. And if you see her, lie and tell her that I'm looking all right when I really ain't, So anyway, I heard it. One country guy had started to cut it. God bless him. He passed away now, but he was an older gentleman, and it was the most beautiful thing, that music on a steel guitar and it made me feel good, because I never thought when I ever wrote anything, and I never wrote a song till I was 38 years old. I'm 50 now, and why did I wait so long to write? And I don't know, but I'm glad I wrote it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank
All right,
you.
play us another.
Yes, I will. One of them, I tell you what, this is another one that's on that little deal. It's She's Not Mine Anymore. She Belongs to the Man Next Door. And that's what got me in the studio. I sang this line to Larry Nix, who'd come down to my store to buy some tires. I had a tire store at the time. I got rich and retired. Yeah. And but anyway, that's a joke. And so he said, he said, I said, I want to go in the studio. I've been one time. And he said, well, I can get you in the Ardent, Mark, probably up there. And I said, I got this song. And I went, she's not mine anymore. She belongs to the man next door. He said, when you want to go in. So this is how it happened. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. I think my baby has found another guy. Every time I look at her, I can see it in her eye. How could I stand here, fellas, be so blind? Well, the man next door, well, I can see why. I should have known the night the way she act. She kept on snatching her love back. Watch out now. Now I'm standing here, fellas, trying not to cry. But things like this, guys, will mess with your mind. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. Now, fellas, I'm trying to get over her, y'all. I just want to live my life, that's all now, baby. See, little girl, I don't want to fuss or fight, no. Just want my freedom, I'll be all right. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. She's not mine, no, baby, no. How could you leave me here with these tears in my eyes, girl? Whoa, baby. She's not mine, no, baby, no. You know what? My good thing's gone. She's not mine, no. She's not mine.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I really do.
That's really good, man. That's nice R&B right there.
Mhm. I'm a huge William Bell fan. Do what? Oh yeah. Put everybody hip about the, thanking everyone out there an opportunity for checking on me during my COVID experience, and a lot of people are like, "Did he really have it or whatever?" I did really have it, and it was in March, and it's taken me a long time to come back, and my voice is still coming back, and but I'm getting better. I come really really close to dying. 9 days, 103 fever, and
Hmm.
it was serious. It was really, really serious, and I just hope people can listen to me. If you know me, then you know my past. That I've been pretty rowdy all my life, but this is nothing to play with. This is nothing to play with right here. This stuff is serious, and one of the things that when John Prine, the great John Prine, by the way, that hurt me so bad. You can still tell my lungs. I'm sorry. I'm breaking up here. They got me on a new ventilator, which is helping me. But anyway, he was fighting for his life the same time I was. I was already sick. He got come along a few days. I'm in the bed hearing about John Prine, and it's just breaking my heart. And then when he passed, of course, like everybody, I broke my heart even more. And I was sitting in the bed, and I think John Prine gave me this song. I really do. I truly, they can say what I was so sick, and I can let you listen to a voice recording that I barely could speak what I'm fixing to sing to you. And nobody's heard this song, and so it's about honeybees, and it's about when me and my grandpa went chasing honeybees, and so tell me what you think. It's not all the way finished. I can take if you want to turn something around, Mark, you ought to think about this. Hey, get with me and tell me what we need to do on this song. I think it just hits a country boy on the head, and God bless John Prine.
Amen.
It was hot that summer's evening when my grandpa came to me. Let's go to the woods and rob 'em old honeybees. It wasn't long till we found 'em getting watered down by an old creek. Grandpa followed them in flight to an old sweet gum tree. And he looked at me and said, "Son, it only hurts for a little while." That's what my grandpa said. It only hurts for a little while. So pick yourself up off the dirt. And don't feel sorry for yourself. Look around, son, you see. People doing worse, way worse than you or me. Well, see, then I got stung on my foot, and I said, "Grandpa," and he said, "Boy, it only hurts for a little while." As he put in a chew, told me stories about his daddy. First time made raw bees too. Then he spit some juice on it. I think he rubbed it in with a little dirt. It only hurts for a little while, and life will do you something else. It only hurts for a little while. That's been my motto in life. Like when we buried Grandma and Grandpa, and I lost that knife that my grandpa gave me. I just couldn't forgive myself. It only hurts for a little while, and life will do something else. It only hurts for a little while.
Very nice.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. It really sounds like John Prine too. It really does.
Oh man, thank you. It ain't finished, but hey, I'm just so proud that it come to me. Like John Prine also said in one of his interviews, he said, if you don't write it, it'll just go down the street to someone else.
It's true. And that's a true story, yes?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It sure is. And the part that I left out was when he went up the tree with just a few paper sacks that he lit for smoke to keep them old honeybees back. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll take the COVID on that one.
Blame it on the COVID.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm just so glad to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, it's been great.
Tell me what else you do.
Hey, do you know any blues?
Do I know any blues? Oh man, I don't know any blues. I tell you what, one of my favorites is Mr. B.B. King. What about B.B. King blues?
Oh yeah.
I met him in Parchment Farm. My first show, 19 years old. We warmed up for B.B. at Medgar Evers Ball Field in Fayette, Mississippi. The Parchment Prison Band with guards on each side with guns. Can you believe it? But I was like, you know what? All for the love of music. One of these days we're going to turn this around. And, you know, I got a sweet little angel. And I love the way she spreads her wings. Yeah. Fellas, I got a sweet little angel. Hey, and I love the way she spreads her wings. You know what? When she wraps me in her wings, fellas, it gives me joy in everything. Now let me tell you what she'll do for me. See, fellas, I asked my baby for a nickel. You know, my lady, she gave me a $20 bill. Yes, she did. I asked my baby for a nickel. Little girl, she gave me a $20 bill. Ask her for a drink of whiskey. Hey, little girl gave me a whiskey still. Ain't that good? I knew she loved me. She wraps her wings around me, fellas. Oh, Lord, I get love and everything.
Yeah, that's some blues.
Yeah. Or go to Holly Springs, Mississippi.
All righty.
Mr. R.L. Burnside. Going down south, I'm going down south. Going down south, I'm going down south. Going down south with a chilly wind don't blow. Going with you, babe, Lord, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe, girl, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, honey, and I don't care where you go. Say, I heard her feet when they hit that Tallahatchie Bridge. Got to shell down through that cornfield. I said, babe, where you going? She never stopped running. She just leaned her head back and she kept running. Rocking, she kept running. But when she yelled back up, she said, this is what she said. I'm going down south, I'm going down south. Going down south, I'm going down south. Going down south with a chilly wind don't blow, yeah. I just looked at her. I'd rather be dead, girl. I'd rather be dead. Rather be dead, honey. I'd rather be dead. Rather be dead, girl. Now 6 feet in the ground. Listen. Going, 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 and I don't care where we go.
Yeah. R.L. Burnside. Nice, man. I'm just over here playing guitar with you there. I don't know if you can see me, but.
Hey, I need to know if I could get.
Well, that's where this all started, was with our jam, where we play music together. So when I hear something I like, I take the opportunity to see if I can play along.
Man, I wished you would. I hope everybody was. I see the president dancing a little bit. Hey, we're grooving. Yeah, but anyway, there was another. I can play you anything that you would like, or I could play you another song that's going to be on. It's called "That's a Good Thing." That I had written about my grandmother. She babysitted me. It's blues. It's just R&B a little bit, you know.
Hey, whatever you want to do, man.
Hey, think about William Bell. You know, last night I was thinking back to the lessons I learned. Some of them come easy now, people, and some even burn. But when you get older now, people, and you find that special love to live your life with. That's what you're dreaming of. Just like a morning dew or spring or rain, first bit of frost and winter came. And that's a good thing. My daddy said, boy, that's a good thing. See, I remember my grandma's house. She was cooking on the stove. I was always in the way, I guess. I was about 5 years old. See, my grandma, she tried to warn me. Now, baby, leave it alone. But curiosity got the best of me. Yes, it did. And that's why I'm singing this song. Told me don't touch it, boy, it's hot. But I still had to touch that old black pot. But that's a good thing. See, I learned my lesson, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing, yeah. That's a good thing. Just like a morning dew or spring or rain, the first bit of frost, then winter came. And that's a good thing. Living in the country, people, that's a good thing. And that's a good thing, yeah. That's a good thing. And just like a morning dew or spring or rain, the first bit of frost, then winter came. Something like that.
Very nice.
Nice tune.
Appreciate that.
Wow, it's just so emotional watching you play. And I think especially knowing how easy it could have been that you weren't here.
Songs from the heart.
Beautiful
Absolutely.
songs.
Thank you, man. It was wonderful.
And we really love that you came to play,
I sure appreciate that.
be here.
So where are you playing from? Where are you situated right now where you're playing?
I've been blessed. Friends have reached out that on the July the 4th, I did a thing for a private party that and I think I got overpaid.
Not a bad thing.
No, it ain't a bad thing. It's just it's a lot of love, and I really, really appreciated it. And we did a good show, and Billy Earhart and Brad Webb and some other guys come down and played with me. And we was on a balcony, and it was like 50 boats, man, out in the lake and the water that we played to, and it was really cool. And then the festival that they had at Duck Hill. It's just an honor to be around these guys. From my past, when I was looking at the TV when I was 19 years old in a prison, thinking about when I just got in the band and I watched BB on the TV before we went and played the show with him, and I'm thinking, maybe one day, maybe sometime I could no, that ain't never going to happen. But God has blessed me to where it has happened.
Mm-hmm.
It has. And like I said, it just really means a lot to come through what I came through. And again, thank you for you saying that. That means so much to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. My question was, where are you sitting right now? Where are you playing from right now? Is this your house?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my house right now.
Where is that?
What is it? Strayhorn, Mississippi. If you ever listen to Jesse May Hempfield talk about Strayhorn, Mississippi, it was a rough place. And when Jesse May Hempfield says it's rough, you know it's rough. That was one of the first people that I ever saw play was Jesse May Hempfield at a store. And my dad used to have a little used furniture stuff, and she came in and had a beautiful woman from Paris, France. And this was early 70s, you know. And, there was still a lot of segregation going on and things like that. And I had never seen that. I'd never seen a black woman go tell a white woman to go get a guitar out of a car. I thought it was the coolest thing ever was. And I'm like, look at this, man. I've never seen that in my life. She come in and sit down. Hey, when was going to play, and I'm tired. And my daddy finally convinced her. And she said, hey, go get my guitar. And the girl went out and got it, just fetched it, And she come in and played for me, and I remember that. And my dad, he was a gambler and a hustler. He's a businessman, but he loaned money and to people, and it was pretty rough. And so I got to go into some pretty the blues juke joints. When BB first went to, come home for homecomings and stuff like that, my dad was doing loaning money at Guff Finance Company, was a company back in the day. So he loaned money to some of the people that owned the jukes and stuff, and was able to go in and shoot dice and be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Because my daddy was like me. He was really a just country down to earth old boy. It wasn't. He was just humble and just jokester and a prankster, and so he took me to those places, and I'm glad he did. He'd just be grabbing. He'd be about half lit with a cigarette in his mouth. Watch him, jerking on me. Watch him now. I don't know who the guy was at Moon Lake, Mississippi, Lula, Mississippi, when I was about 7, maybe 6 or 7 years old. But it was a blind black gentleman playing a harmonica and playing the guitar at the same time, and very wild clothes and shoes and stuff. And I asked my dad before he passed away a few years ago. I said, "Who was that?" He was, "I don't know, son. I can't remember." But it was somebody. It was somebody. It's all I got to say. I don't know who he was, but I want to say he was even blind. That he was a blind gentleman with. But those was the influence, and he took me to see Lightning Hopkins, and he took me to see.
Oh, wow.
Nicholas. And so my mom and dad were really, really cool. My